Hello and welcome back to another video about Stella Sora. Today we are going to continue with the main story and are going to do chapter 5. Completely unsure how long this chapter is, meaning either it will be one part or it will be split into two parts like chapter 4. But like I said, I don't know how long this video is, so it is still open. So yeah, let's start with chapter 5, The Spark in the Dark. And the loot unlocked. The deal. To seize the prize, one must brave the danger. Dead of night, shady figures sink into a desolate alley. They're bringing the goods. Oops, vicious alert. Naturally, have a taste. See if it's real. Yep, exactly. Now, where's my payout? Wooden short change, yeah. Counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all there. But this is legit. We beat the shaft of that. Alright, crew, box her in. Noah, hit the lights. Isa, you spot anything fishy, sneak up. Don't be shy. Lights. You got it. Alrighty. Leave the verification to me. She tries to pull a fast one. She ends up to Amberina's gun and Furusika's fist. Locked on. Hey, wait a sec. How did I even get dragged into this statue? Boss, I think our performance is flopping. Is this really what the client wanted? Relax, Isa. Life's a stage, right? You guys channeled that flavor extra energy perfectly. Honestly, it's just like home. Besides, I know it was a weird request. Part of it was just for old time's sake. And the rest, I just wanted to see Boss goofing around with the crew just like this. The witches feast on the truth after all. Teaming up with Mystique feels risky. If she catches wind of Vita out the White Room, she picked me clean just to get at the truth. Anyway, thanks for digging up these interview tips for us. The feeling is mutual. I got exactly what I was after too. Oops, busted. Shame. I was hoping to chat a little longer. Oh right, the intel is pretty dense. If you get stuck, just holler. Customer support is included. Iris, are these notes for Mystique actually usable? Yeah, it's the weird deal. Incredibly detailed. Can't believe he swapped some Tawny Nightingale for all these. Wonder if I could get her to prep a dossier of the Crazy Imperium next time. Ah, kidding. Just kidding. I was wasn't just the bread, it was also the legwork. We had to sour every bakery in Filet just to satisfy her weird craving for a Tawny Nightingale. Still worth it. With these notes, landing a job at United Harvest will be a breeze. Just happy to save on food bills, plus we get to eat that fancy Monolith Select stuff we can never afford. It's like a dream come true. Be good. If we get tired, we at least save on meals. Eating out in the city costs a fortune. Wait, no, that's not the point. We're here to finish Mina's commission, not just snack free lunches. To understand how we got here, we have to go back a few hours. Hello, excuse me. Is this the Tracker's House of Tracker Association? Yes, how can I help you? Well, I was going to say that, but I'm truly sorry. The Tracker's House moved out of Philae 7 months ago. This building is now just outside. So it's a commission you need handled. We can do it. We're looking at Pallet Bloom, the guild that took down the big three. Pallet Bloom? My apologies, I'm not really up to date on the local game. I'm actually looking for the boss at court staff in companies. Bossing? Huh? We nearly died finishing the three commissions. Sorry, we still nobodies. Oh well, reputation isn't built in a day after all. Trust takes time to earn. Yeah, I know. Whatever. It's all yours, boss. A pleasure to meet you. I'm the CEO of Boss Accord. Hello, I'm Mina from United Harvest. Here's my card. Strategy. United Harvest Project Manager Strategy Department. I'm in charge of the Tawny Nightingale project. Perhaps you've heard of our pet? Oh, for sure, it came in handy a few days ago. Hey, glad to hear that. If you have a moment, could you tell me a little more about that? If we were fighting monsters in the forest nearby, I ran out of bolts with one last piece left standing, so I grabbed the Tawny Nightingale and chucked it. Guess what? Bam! Right between the eyes. Knocked it out cold. That is not the user experience I had in mind. Trust is tough as a brick. Alright, the way Nasuna used it, guess that makes it an unconventional food product? Weapon grade rations for extreme conditions? It was not the plan. Hey, no. Yeah, Amber, cut it out. Funny Nightingale is food, not ammo. We'd have starved without it, you know? I mean, sure, it's dry and hard and has like sawdust and maybe it lacks nutrition, but it stores forever. You can buy it anywhere, and more importantly, since it's barely digestible, it keeps you full way longer. That's a huge plus, right? You're actually trying to praise it? Oh my, you're so... Did I say anything wrong? No. You're a true connoisseur of the Tawny Nightingale. You need our exact design philosophy. Fit the stomach anywhere, anytime, with the absolute few store. So the dryness, hardness, sawdust texture, and nutrition concerns. We are actively working to optimize those. Oh my, look at us getting sidetracked. Let's get back to business. I'm actually here to formally commission the Boss Accord. I would like you to investigate a certain delicious Tawny Nightingale found in Philly. Delicious? Tawny Nightingale? Wait, Tawny Nightingale. It's supposed to be delicious? Care to fill us in on the detail? Oh, my apologies. Even from the client, that information is classified as a United Harvest trade secret. I'm afraid I can't disclose any details. You won't even tell us the specifics? How exactly are we supposed to investigate? It's simple, really. Once you're officially hired at United Harvest, the restrictions on trade secrets will naturally be lifted. So becoming an employer solves the clearance issue. The blunt workaround, but I can't fault the logic. Of course, there's always the chance you fail the interview, but assuming you do get hired, you can start your investigation that very same day. Wait, you could actually get rejected? I thought you were going to pull some strings fast here. Under normal circumstances, absolutely. I'd love nothing more than to just slot you into a position directly. However, this investigation is highly sensitive. If I personally parachute you in, it might raise red flags. That's why I need you to go through the standard interview. Raise red flags, so she's suspicious there's a mole inside the company. I realize it's a big ask, but if you succeed in getting hired, I promise to provide full operational support. Please take a look at these materials. Let's see. Wages, benefits during the probationary period are equivalent to those of regular employees, separate from the commission fee. Plus a daily stipend of $10,000 per person. And as for the final payout, the fee is $50 million. 50 million? 50 million? Oh, stay with us. She just collapsed. Is she okay? She's fine. Her brain just shut down from pure joy. Of course, we have to take this job. Remember, we donated everything from the frequent commissions to repair the gap. We haven't paid at a paying gig in ages, and the kids' savings are running on fumes. I heard Iris sighed over the account book all last night. Don't worry, I'll make sure we get it. Even if we put the money issue aside. But the documents from that fallen loan were forged by a former United Harvest employee named Lady Gray. And here's a little bonus info. United Harvest may have issued a warrant for Lady Gray, but she's currently hiding right there under their noses. This is our chance to get close to Lady Gray, the mastermind behind the orphanage step and what happened to Claire. For us, this is the perfect opening. Miss Mina, we take the commission. You will? Oh, thank you. You was right. Coming to you was absolutely the right call. What exactly do you mean? Pretend you didn't hear that. Let's just say it's someone you've crossed paths with. I'm afraid I can't disclose the name. Here's a $5 million in advance for your prep work. Your interviews are set for the 13th of Monitora month. I'm counting on you. See you next week. Someone who outranks her and someone we know. Of course, before we could start the job, we had to actually get the job. That night, we traded Mystique some tawny nightingale for her specific fight bakery for an inside scoop on the interview process. We spent the next week cramming. Finally, interview day arrived. No fair, boss plays favorites. Working at United Harvest sounds like a blast. Why didn't I get picked? But you have enough to do back at camp besides. That job means waking up at 6 a.m. every single day. Shift starts at 7:30 sharp. Every morning at 6 a.m. Forget it. Well, don't work too hard out there. Take care of yourselves. The core mission is undercover investigation. It's not like we're gonna turn into workaholics. Situation 1. Interview quests my competitive edge over the other candidates. Up responses. I spoke too soon. You hold down the fort here. If you need anything, just say the word. Understood, we're heading out. Break a leg, everyone. Ryuga, you're representing Petitbloom as our guild leader. Make us proud. Deep breathe. Deep breathe. Ryuga, you can do this. 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 Mystique's cheat sheet was detailed enough, but now that it's crunch time, everyone's handling the pressure their own special way. What should we eat for the victory feast? It's been ages since I had barbecue. Maybe I whip something up myself. Interviews require relaxation. I need cat photos now. Is this interview really gonna go right? And there goes Rika. Okay. So we sneak into United Harvest from what it looks like. Well, chapter 1. Unconventional interview. Those designed for greatness do not fuss over what we feel. Interview 1. Oh, 15 years of tracker experience. 15 years. That's a serious veteran's resume. Me, but you've listed your age as 17. Just how old were you when you started out? Well, keep this between us, okay? I actually got a huge secret. You probably won't believe this, but I have memories of my past life. I was a tracker back then too. After I was reborn, I stuck with the trade, so all told, it's nearly 17 years. Yeah. Interview 2. Resume says you're certified in advanced common Nubian, senior HR management, general artifact maintenance. Yes, plus elementary ancient Nubian runes, vetting, official midwifery, lodge breastdawn, vehicle operation, and over 30 others. I see, you've listed them quite clearly on the last 5 pages. What made you pursue so many certifications? Our guild is small, so we're vulnerable. The competition out there is fierce. I worry that one day the commissions might just dry up. So I figured if I got more certifications, I could take on side jobs, anything to help keep the guild afloat. Very resourceful. Next question. What sets you apart from the other candidates? I have strong planning skills, I'm meticulous, and I work very hard. Unlike those who rely on intuition and experience, I offer consistent performance on long-term, complex projects. Also, as a tracker, I know the Bonnie Nightingale line inside out. I'm confident I can contribute to your strategy department's brand manager. I see. Thank you for your answer. I have no further questions. Please wait in the lounge. Understood. Thank you so much for your time today. To go to such things for her guild, not that as team spirit, a perfect fit for United Harvest. Interview 3. Right then, scenario. A client gets cold feet at the last minute. They demand a review of specific clauses and we can renegotiate the payout. How do you respond? Use my gun, make them. Security, disarm her now. Oh, oops. Interview 4. Only I. You look pale. Are you feeling unwell? A pleasure to meet you. I'm fine. Please don't worry. Fuyuka from Petty Blue. I'm a bit nervous. That's all. Very well. Let's hear about your first monolith climb. That's usually an unforgettable experience for a tracker. Okay, my first monolith climb. Your skills find another line of work. You're not caught out to tracker. Get a medic in here. She's passed out. Interview 5. Interview the big mess. I know her. Regarding the recent disturbance at the tracker camp, we acknowledge our significant responsibility and will be issuing the following public statement. It's Firenze. She's helped us clear those rumors. She's high-ranking. See the big shot who recommended us? Is there a problem? No. First time doing a company interview. Little nervous. Really, you've been doing quite well. Relax, just speak your mind. Getting into United Harvest means finding a lead on Lady Quay. Got focus on the deal. One last thing, give me your honest take on this. Are you willing to accept consistent overtime? For a scratch, working 12-hour shifts 7 days a week. Is she testing? Fine, providing I get paid or time off. Try to pass the interview. Way in hell. Well, it would be an end. Wait, no, we are honest. I have a life outside work. I wouldn't agree to that for all the money in them. That's so a pity. That concludes the interview then. Because that's what's happened when you're honest. There goes the But who cares? Living means speaking the truth. Well, you answered. Do you even have to ask? I rather die. How does a nightmare like this exist in Nova? 12 hours a day, 7 days a week? That's not a company itself. You're honest. Lady Teresa, here's the feedback on the 5 candidates. Please take a look. Thanks, I reviewed the paperwork later. Right now, I want your personal take. You are the one in the room after all. Iris is a good match for strategy. She's a reliable operator. Her certificates are pretty much worthless on paper, but earning them proves she's driven and loyal. She set a solid example for the team. She blew up about our overtime policy. She practically called our mandatory hours a crime against humanity. Oops. Honestly, the overtime at this branch has been excessive lately. People aren't artifacts, and even artifacts break if you overuse them. I really think we should reconsider the workload. As for the other 3, completely unqualified. United Harvest doesn't need trackers who are that free-spirited. Understood. Hire all 5. Why? Just think of the changes this free blood could bring to United Harvest. Is that something to look forward to? Lady Tarisha, there's a huge problem with this group. I know, they're with the boss account staffing co, and one of them is the CEO known as the boss. So you were already aware? Naturally, the boss account is practically a household name in Philly days. Aren't you concerned about our trade secrets? They do run a rival company after all. I'm told the boss account specializes in soil trades. United Harvest deals in grain and food. There's no conflict of interest. Besides, when news of the account's reactivation broke, didn't you send agents to check them out? Now we get to observe them up close. Isn't that exactly what you wanted? I cannot deny that. I thought so. After all, this isn't the first time you've crossed paths with them, is it? To be precise, they were the ones who approached us. In any case, it's clear she understands company mechanics far better than most. Knows exactly how to leverage a situation. Precisely, I really look forward to seeing how this unfolds. So, there's a deeper reason for hiring them. Think about it. If you've checked the applications, the rumors alone could tarnish United Harvest's reputation. Also, do you have any specific instructions for gaining their placements? Assign them all to the strategy departments for the Nightingale project for now. Even if they make a mess of things, our team is resilient enough to handle it. Then I coordinate the next steps with Manager Mina. Does that sound alright? By the way, I noticed another tracker on this batch who skipped the interview. Is she with the boss accord as well? No, she's a freelancer tracker by the name of Cosette. She falsified her age is 20, but she's actually far younger. Well, under the legal limit, we screened her out before the interview. Okay, that will be all for today. Understood, I will take my leave. Oh, she tried to follow. Once again. Come on. Come then, let me witness your true power. Are you the giant or merely a cheap imitation? Okay. Oh, and there are the paths once again. The visible truth is but the tip of the iceberg, Johnny Nightingale. Good morning. I'm relieved to see that everyone made it through the hiring process in one piece. In one piece, is that really how we're describing that train wreck? One of us completely faked her resume. Man, I was terrified. I thought for sure they catch me lying, but hey, guess that just proves I'm a top tier actor, right? Another one pulled the gun in the middle of the interview. I can't talk well without my phone. I can't get the point across faster. And then there was the one who passed out just from remembering something sad. I'm so sorry, Master. I always joke when it matters most. I'm just useless. Please forgive me. Honestly, after listening all that, I thought Iris was the only one with a ghost of a chance. I thought I was dreaming when they said yes. I still can't believe United Harvest actually took me on. No. Iris, you can't get carried away over something this minor. Don't worry, boss. I know this is just part of the commission. My true loyalty is to the boss accord. That you're motivated, but don't stress yourself too much. As for the rest of you, just forget the interview that ever happened. Since we're all here, let's take the win. We're cleared the first hurdle. Thanks for pulling strings for us, Mina. Me? I didn't do a thing. Commission is classified, so I couldn't interfere. Besides, I don't exactly have the rank to pull strings like that. Not Mina? I must be behind this stand, just like last time. Because Miss Mina, you're a manager, right? Isn't that position supposed to be, you know, kind of a big deal? I'm the project manager, sure, but titles can be deceiving. Besides, Tawny Nightingale team are just 2 people to begin with. Just 2? Yep, just a pair of us before you arrived, but look at us now, a team of 7. We're out of space in the main office, unfortunately, so I have to ask you to make do with this warehouse for the time being. Tawny Nightingale is essentially here for trackers. Must say, well, you really kept the whole operation running with just the 2 of you? The budget item, we move a lot of units, but the margins are always of thin. I barely register on the company book, so we never have extra door for marketing or upgrades. Honestly, saying 2 people is generous. Until last month, I was flying solo, was basically managing myself. So the other employee is a newbie too. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Hi everyone, you must be the new hires Mina mentioned. Nice to meet you all. Armies. Why don't we introduce ourselves? I saw first Mystique transferred from the Flavio branch last week. I handled the paperwork and heavy lifting. We're pretending we never met, fine, but I wonder what their angle is this time. Hi, I'm Siren, a tracker I'm from the desert. Amnoia. And so we stumbled through a painfully fake round of introductions. Mina clueless even tries her best to help us bond with Miss. Now that we are acquainted, let's get down to business, specifically the matter of the delicious Tawny Nightingale. Mina, Mystique is still right here. Is it okay for her to be listening on this? It's fine. Mystique was transferred here to assist us. In fact, she's the one who started the city collect all these samples. Huh? Why do these bags look so familiar? Yeah, it's the real deal. Quite a bit detailed. Can't believe he swapped some Tawny Nightingale for these. I wonder if we could get her to prepare to see her on the Crazy Imperium next time. Kidding, just kidding. It wasn't just a pet, it was also legwork. We had to scour every bakery in there just to satisfy a weird craving for Tawny Nightingale. Listening the variation of the Tawny Nightingale was as surfaced in filet. One that is actually tasty. Let's call it the Golden Nightingale for now. The catch is these Golden Nightingales seem to be mixed in with the regular stock and sold under the table. I've analyzed samples from United Harvest shops all across the city, but found no distribution pattern. Wait a minute, we are the ones who ran all over the city doing the heavy lifting. Packaging looks identical to the standard issue, but it has fluffier texture. As for the taste, I have to admit, it leaks better than original. The commission is to pinpoint exactly which department is leaking the Golden Nightingales. We must put a stop to such inferior fakes. Hold on, I'm confused. You say this Golden variation tastes better than the original, right? So even if it's a fake, it can't be inferior. It's hard to explain here. Sample the Golden Nightingale for yourself. One whiff tells me it's better than original. Let me try. The texture is absolutely divine. You're right, it's soft and fluffy. That's and what we aroma is lovely. Delicious. Master, please have a taste. Thanks for you, girl. Wait, how could it be? 10 minutes later. What's wrong, Noya? That was weird. Oh my, it seems Noya noticed. Tasted quite sure, but usually a few bites of Tawny Nightingale is all it takes to fill me up. This bite through, it felt nothing like that. It's like, how do I put it? Like eating air or cotton candy? Hungry already. That's exactly how I felt. There was no substance. Come to think of it. Wait, hang on. Is you okay? 1, 2, 3. Did I just nail 5 of them? Usually 1 is enough. Now I see why it's inferior. It might taste amazing, but it doesn't actually fill you up. Precisely, that is the core issue. It goes back to what I was said earlier. I mean, sure, it's dry and hard and tastes like sawdust and maybe it lacks nutrition. But it's source forever. You can buy it anywhere, and most importantly, since it's barely digestible, it keeps you full way longer. That's a huge plus, right? The Tawny Nightingale targets trackers in the wilds without steady food, city folks pinching every penny. The philosophy is simple: fill a stomach anywhere, anytime for the few store possible. No kidding, we went a month without the commission once. Belly is completely empty. Almost spoiled our shoes. Luckily, I stuck out half a bag of Tawny Nightingale from Loxy's corner, stuff she bought 3 months prior. If it weren't for the bread, we wouldn't have survived until the next pack cleared. I still remember the moment I found them. It felt like poor salvation. I'd be eternally grateful to United Harvest for inventing that bread. Correct, that is its true purpose. Plus, this golden variation exploits and days. Normally for a club pet, yes, but for your target clients, there goes the biggest strength. That's a fatal flaw. To imagining stocking up for a trip, accidentally buying these look-alike golden nightingales, laughing in the empty wilds, and no shoes left to pull. For long, rescuers would find bodies that had crumbled to starvation. The vengeful spirits linger, hunting any tracker who dares to tread that land. We can't let that happen. It's definitely a crisis, but how can you be certain it's an inside job? Couldn't a competitor sabotaging you? Like I said, the packaging is identical, but they're fitting shelves through our official supply chain. No outsider could pull that off. Besides, if a rival had that kind of access, why stop there? Why not do some real damage? The only victims here are dirt poor locals and trackers. This fight in the cities of Nova, suffering of the poor is hardly headline news. Understood, focusing inward is the only move that makes sense. So where do we start? From production to sales, the 20 Nightingale passes for 3 key departments. First in to develop and refine the recipes. Their original formula is in their hands. Next, production. They run the greenhouse, the food lines, the grain trade. They're the ones actually baking the bread. Finally, marketing. They manage to unite at harvest stores and handle promotion and sales, including the Tawny Nightingale. I'm sure you've guessed the plan. I'm setting you to infiltrate these 3 departments, posing as interns for strategy. We don't know which lead points to the truth yet, so I need you to gather whatever intel you can from every angle. I guess it's time to decide who goes where. Pick me, Mina. If I go to R&D, do I get to sample all the new flavors for free? Not exactly a buffet. Boss, yes. Repeated test tasting to optimize flavor and texture for mass production as part of the daily routine. I'm going there. Yeah. Come on, Yuka, you're with me. Okay, I'm fine with whatever. Amber and I will take marketing. If Mina is right, there'll be plenty of records there. Amber types fast and I have an excellent memory. Even if we can't check files out, we can copy them manually together. Wouldn't taking a photo be faster? Christine and I will handle production. We're a bit interested in farming. Works for me. We make a good team here. I handle logistics from the warehouse. Oh, here are your uniforms. Good luck, everyone. We really need those outfits at some point. But it looks good. You got changed. How do I look? Not bad, like a real corporate elite. By the way, aren't you curious why I pretended not to know you or how I became a transfer from the Flavio branch? Nope, because I know you're dying to tell me anyway, like right now. Nothing gets past you, does it, boss? I'm here undercover. United Harvest is famous for breeding and bio-research. Thanks to an exclusive franchise from the Seal of Grace, they hold a monopoly on Noya's food supply. Years ago, the founder Samuel had the goal to provide people with cheaper and tastier food. But now, instead of that philosophy, everyone's just obsessed with the petty factional infighting. Let's get real for a second. United Harvest holds 70% of the entire continent's food supply. A giant like that collapses from internal strife. What do you think happens to the little guy? People would starve, the whole society, social order would fall apart. Exactly, that's why I'm here chasing the big scoop. It's not just about grabbing headlines. I need to expose the real danger of letting one company hold a monopoly our full supply. So you forged an idea and slipped into Mina's team right when she was short-staffed. Now you're using the cover of an internal investigation to gather your own material. Great minds think alike, boss. Don't get me wrong, fool. I'm intend to do a proper job for Mina. I'm just multitasking on the side. Besides, getting 12 years ace, which for penny less on the dollar, I call that a win-win. Between finding Lady Quay and handling Mina's commission, Mystique's skill are too valuable to ignore, partnering up is the logical move. Fair enough, since our goals align for the moment anyway, why don't we pool our resources? I'm in, and just so you know, I haven't been sitting around this past week. I've already seized the joint. I know these apartments inside out. Name the spot and I lead the way. Check on Nuya and Fuyuka, check on Iris on Amber. Let's focus on our own assignment. Huh? We should stick to the plan and investigate our own assignment, the production department. Oh, look at you being our professional boss. To the greenhouse we go. Okay. That would mean the first one. We unlock all of them directly. Check on Iris. For marketing sounds complicated. Let's swing by marketing. Iris can handle the paperwork and PR just fine, but Amber, I'm not so sure. Relax, they figure it out somehow. And the last one would be Noya and Yuka. Let's start with R&D. Noya's fight ideas mixed with Fuyuka's brute strength. That's worrying. You got it, just a heads up. It's a sea of load lab coats over there. Okay, but... Okay, those have no further connection then, only about number 3. The deafening boom, merely the fireworks of inspiration. Art of explosion. And the Department United Harvest. How's the experiment going? Final casting phase, result should pop up any second. But carry on. Wait, who's that over there? Never seen them before. Interns from strategy, they got it. That to every department to learn the ropes, so they stuck with us for a few days. I don't care what they're from. Why are the interns handling an experiment? The magic circle. That law boy does tied up. Besides, we're just injecting magic now. It's idiot proof, and an intern couldn't botch it. Yeah, that magic circle is rock solid. You couldn't break it if you tried. Being pulling all-nighters for a month straight, I can barely see straight. The rookies can handle the grunt work. Let us catch a perfect. Yeah. No can do. I need to check on them. Something will blow up. Uyuka, you ready? Uyuka looks so professional. The magic circle and artifact gear are prepared, but can just the two of us really handle this? Many says we just channel magic, you know. The craze in our soul stones to our fingertip and aim. It worked out somehow. Ready? 3. Okay, focus magic, aim. 2. Wait, that feels weird. Are we injecting too much? Oh yeah, wait. What did the menu say? How much are we supposed to use? Well, let's just go with our cut. 1. Let's go. Huh? Is the magic circle supposed to glow like that? Something feels off. That is definitely not normal. And the alarm is deafening. Don't panic, stay cool. Oh, I know. Magic backlash. I've busted magic circuits before by jamming magic back into them. Fuyuka looks like she's about to pass it. Busted? Anyway, get back, Fuyuka. Let me handle it. Oh, what the? Why did it just explode? There's no way. There's way too much smoke in here. You two evacuate now and report to the conference room immediately after. Yes, sir. And he should be right ahead. Wait, what's with all the smoke? It smells like something's funny going on. Let me go take a peek. Got a scoop. Word in R&D is that the new strategy interns made a huge mess. Mina's on her way right now. Interns, wait. That has to be Noyan Fuyuka. Esther, it's all my fault. I put in way too much magic. Oh no. Oh, the cute glass is shattered. No, I'm the one who didn't read the manual properly. I'm just glad you're both safe. But Mina... Strategy department, is this how you train your staff? When the underlings mess up, the boss takes the fall, and you're paying for this disaster. I'm terribly sorry for the trouble we've caused. We've already short-handed, and now this, you've destroyed the precious artifact, and why haven't you fired them? You're waiting for them to sabotage the wool company? They only just started today. Termination seems too harsh, and as supervisor, the responsibility is mine. Since you're the boss, taking responsibility is part of the job. This loose is coming out of strategy's budget. Understood. Oh my, don't be so serious. Don't tell me. Or tell me, is this accident really entirely their fault? Obviously, they pumped in too much magic and boom. True, they did overload it, but I just glanced through your manual for the magic circle. Funny thing, it doesn't actually say how much magic to inject. No limit mentioned. So I didn't miss it after all. Plus, letting two interns who just started today handle the final step, with zero supervision or training. Doesn't that sound like negligence on the R&D's part? That's because we have too many experiments lately. We're swarmed. Tell you what, since we're not entirely blameless here, let's just split the damages 50-50. He's backing down. Mystique instantly realized he was trying to press the bug and call him out on his negligence. He claims to be the ace of Scarlet Side's media. Looks like she isn't laughing. 50-50, we can accept that. Hold on, Mina. When dealing with someone like her, you have to squeeze them a little harder. Hey now, I'm meeting you halfway. Are you trying to pin this whole thing on us? Exactly. If you find an official accident report, they're bound to investigate your lack of supervision, aren't they? Yeah, they would. That means a pay cut at least, maybe even the demotion. Here, R&D has an annual quota for artifact wear and tear. As long as the loose stay within a reasonable range, no one asks questions. The artifact looked pretty ancient anyway. Why don't we just write this off as equipment failure due to aging? That way nobody here is at fault. As for the collateral damage to the lab, the strategy department can handle repairs. How does that sound? Doesn't technically violate company policy, but isn't this exploiting a loophole a bit too much? I actually find her suggestion quite sound. In fact, call it the wise choice. Dear Joseph. Head of the on department. That artifact had served us for years. It simply reached the end of line. That's likely why a minor magical surge set it off. It would have blown no matter who was at the controls, interns or not. If anything, I should thank them. They took out a volatile unit before it caused a real disaster. Shouldn't R&D be grateful? That's too generous. The truth is our interns are just green. Save the modesty, Miss Mina. Facts are facts. R&D will fight the report. We stick to the story. Equipment failure due to aging. But we have new investigation. Relax, Lady Darika doesn't sweat the small stuff. As long as R&D delivers results, she's happy to overlook any hiccups along the way. Unlike certain people at her side who only know how to pinch pennies, but what's the point of wasting breath on the opinions of amateurs? Only Lady Darika can carry the future of United Harvest, and R&D, we answer her expectations with results. Well, if you insist, sir, we follow your lead. Excellent. Now, since R&D is legitimately short-handed, might have these two stick around our department a while longer? But we just blew up an experiment. Don't sweat it. It wouldn't be R&D without a few explosions, would it? I heard you two used to be trackers. Yes, we've both got tons of experience as trackers. Perfect. We developed new products for the Monolith Premium line. We've sourced a lot of ingredients straight from the wilds. But my team are city folks through and through. They don't know the first thing about the Monolith or the wilds. So I was hoping you could use your tracker and know how to help us proceed these ingredients. Leave it to me. I might not look the part, but I'm actually a pro in the kitchen. I'd be extra careful this time. I absolutely won't mess things up again. No need to stress yourself out. After all, nobody's born an expert. Just learn from your mistakes and apply that next time. That's enough. Okay, thank you. Thanks so much. Just also, if you're so kind. Save the flattery to you to get going now and come find me if you have any questions. Mission accomplished. Smooth sailing. Now Noya and Fuyuka can poke around Auntie for clues and peek. Minasian, Minasian and I are gonna go check out the other departments. Mystique, why did you handle it that way? Even if that artifact was aging, strategy still played a part in its destruction. Wiping our hands clean and letting the company absorb the loss doesn't sit right with me. Why, let me ask you this. If you took the fall, never mind your own punishment, do you think Noya and Fuyuka would still be allowed in Auntie? Those are two separate issues. But in reality, one leads to another. The investigation into the Golden Nightingale would hit a dead end. Don't you think a little collateral damage is worth it to keep going? I guess so. I understand. I had break and start gathering data. Wasn't that a little harsh? You really bumped out. She'll be fine. She needs to figure it out eventually. In a cutthroat megacorp like United Harvest, scheming against each other is just another Tuesday. Even if you do screw up, you won't survive 5 minutes here if you don't learn how to pass the buck and dodge the blame. You're surprisingly gentle in your own way, even if your methods are a bit twisted. That's just a witch tender love. Besides, R&D was so ready to dump everything on us, I couldn't just let that slide. So boss, where to next? Should we scout out another location? Okay, let's swing by marketing. Iris can handle the paperwork, but Amber, I'm not so sure. Relax, they figure it out somehow. Okay, then let's look at what is happening in marketing. Rapid water neither bolts to catch the eye nor freezes to invite scorn, the newbies and the seniors. Marketing department, United Harvest. United we stand. Shadow equals. Boost performance. Profits away. Profits away. Oh. Hey intern, why so quiet? This is a prep rally. Don't be shy. Shout with the team. Let it out. Let me hear you. Come on. Ready. Boost performance. I can't hear you from the top. On my count. 3, 2, 1, shout. Hey, are you okay? My chest, it feels tight. Can you help me get to the dummy? You again, make it quick. Don't fall behind on your quota. You intern, go give her a hand. Yeah, you drop her off and get straight back here. Right away. Take a right up ahead. About the infirmary or something. A Wookiee who knows, actually knows where the infirmary is. Pretty sharp. I scouted it out. Scouted, don't tell me you were hunting for a nap spot too. Nap spot? Oh. And here we are, my personal infirmary. Bed in the greenhouse. Wait, are you feeling okay? You made it, thanks for the help. Alright, as a thank you for letting me kidnap you. Wanna take a nap too, intern? No thanks, I need to go back to work. What's the rush? Those prep rallies now wrap up in under 2 hours, so either nap here or get brainwashed back there for 2 hours. Take your pick. Oh, I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm Nix. I've been in marketing at United Harvest for 4 years now. That makes me your senior technically. You're Mina's new hire, right? Marketing department employee. Yes, I remember. Amber, huh? Nice to meet you. By the way, let me guess, you're not exactly a people person, are you? You look pretty uncomfortable back there, so I checked you out. Hope I didn't make things worse for you. Thank you. I'm just really bad with those kind of situations. Glad to hear it. I'm actually used to be Mina's senior when we were on the same team. Looking out for a Wookiee is the least I can do. Anyway, you're welcome in this greenhouse whenever. Just give me a shout before dropping by, okay? Could we maybe swap hot link IDs? You got it. leave current date. We thank you so much, Mr. Don't for the title thing if it feels weird. Nix is fine. Honestly, I'm terrible face to face. Never know how to act on front use other people in real life. Was seriously freaking out during that ballet just now. Thank God you take me out. Felt like I can finally breathe. That I could help. They're pretty quick with your thumbs. Oh, I just live on my phone. It's easier to be honest when I don't have to look someone in the eye. My fingers kind of fly on their own. Also, are we gonna get on top of this work? No sweated. All the grunt work flows down to newbies like you and regulars like me anyway. Can deal with I when it actually hits our desk. But we are on storefront duty starting tomorrow. You know, life promos, shouting slogans that works. We better rest up while we can. Oh, storefront, shouting slogans. I'm doomed. What am I gonna do? Yeah, what are you... What is Apple supposed to do? But the marketing department is just up ahead. I hope Iris and Amber said... Isn't the staff in marketing are chat? You, I shouted myself hoarse at the rally. Nothing hits the spot like a cold monolith drink right after. But the vending artifact now doesn't actually stock real monolith drink, does it? Obviously, I can't afford the authentic stuff anyway. Just pretend these knockoffs are the real deal. See, don't you feel better already? You make a good point. It's been less crazy since New Year started. But should we really be slacking off this openly? Watch and learn. She expertly fishes a round piece of metal, which looks nothing like a coin, from her pocket and slots it into the vending artifact. Yeah, the artifact's jammed. Anyone catches us, we just claim it malfunction. Say we've been waiting ages for our drink, not just about to call maintenance. Oh, you're a genius. Just a basic overhead survival skill. Speaking of intent, that intern over and said she is something else, a total workaholic. She's coming over. Excuse me, I finished the promotional budget for next quarter. Does anything be changing? Good work. Actually, perfect timing. I've got a task that only you can pull off. Are you up for it? A task only I can pull off? Please let me do it. I wish she was eager. You think she buys the wool with great power comes great responsibility bit? Or is she just totally blind to the fact they're dumping all their grunt work on her? Hey Iris, but saying in Mystique, what brings you here? We were a little worried, thought we check in. I see. Ah, Mystique, what are... Yeah. Nearly got buried alive under that paper. Iris, is this workload seriously okay? It's fine, I'm the newbie, so I should be doing the heavy lifting. Honestly, I want more work. It's the fastest way to call. Has she completely forgotten she's undercover? Besides, more data means more odds of finding a lead. See, look at this. This is state data for the tornado. When you started spiking 2 months ago, up 40% year over year. Only trackers and the edge district by 20 targets. With 30% surge, it has to be connected to what we're looking at. First time finds the migration records. The tracker and edge district populations in PDF have increased much in the last 2 months. Which means the number of consumers is stable, but consumption keeps climbing. Customers buy the Golden Nightingale, realize it doesn't fill them up and end up spending more on Nightingale. 2 months ago, wasn't that when Nasuka was hunting the Blade of Trade? That's as far as my theory goes for now. I keep digging and also look into the mercenaries' purchases to be at the United Harvest stores. Great work. By the way, where's Amber? Amber's doing amazing too. She's already hit it off with a senior named Nix. They're out making deliveries in the city right now. Amber's on delivery duty? I hope she's not pushing herself too hard. Amber, how's work going? But my senior Nix is super nice and the work's kinda fine. Already hit 4 stores. Marketing is short-staffed, so shipments are late. But Nix was amazing at smoothing things over with dangly managers. You're holding up okay with the pace? I'm learning negotiation from... While she chats up the manager inside, I practice shooting outside. See your time wasted. Doing practice? Gotta run, next was waiting. Well, how's it looking with Amber? I few details have me scratching my head, but she seems fine. Good enough for me, so what's the plan? Well, focus on our own assignment next. We should stick to the plan and investigate our own assignment, the production department. Oh, look at you being our professional boss. To the greenhouse we go. And that means number 3. To possess untiring power is in itself a form of arrogance. Production Department, United Harvest. Listen up, everyone. Time for Ruby's scratch season session. Let's get pumped up to tackle the day. Kitty cat rolling, tumbling and playing. Stretch your body up and away. Dream big dreams, don't be shy. Kittens stay small, oh my oh my. But a little green tree will reach the sky one day. Yeah. Stop, Ruby. Quit leading the Radiant Quest in songs. Next door threatened just now ago to incinerate the whole lot if you don't pipe down. Ah, speak of the devil. Sapphire, say what? I'm too loud over here, can't hear you. I was saying, cut the singing, get over here now. Productions logged 10 complaints in 3 days. Every single one is about the Radiant Quest line. Sorry, but I was doing it for the good of the department. Rules are rules. One complaint, docs 3 days pay. This way you'll be paying the company just to work here. I'm taking this straight to Lady Fiends. Besides, the hidden power of sound and plant growth says music boosts productivity. Radiant Quest is a plan, so it should work too, right? Oh, that Ruby, don't bug Lady Fiends in with this nonsense, she's swamped. For the sake of our department performance, here I go. And exactly which file says that? Get rich quick, tips for growing mentally Radiant Quest. Title's way too long, I forgot. Found it by tossing out old trash. Eh, who are you guys? You don't look like production staff. I'm Mystique, Cytogy Deb. This is here, and we start our internship here today. We're hoping to learn a lot from you both. Oh, newbies, I'm Ruby, your senior, haha. And that surpass over there is Sapphire. I'm only a surpass because I'm stressing over your appeal report. Hello, I'm Sapphire. See, don't let the class scare you, she's actually sweet. Sapphire, back when I went to the Crane Exchange. I'm so sorry for the wait, I'm Sapphire, the manager here. Sorry for dropping in unannounced. Not at all, I heard about the monster hunting, but that's not handled by our exchange. That falls to the marketing department. You're about the bounty, I can put you in touch with them. As for Lady Grey, I never heard of her. She's certainly not in our production department. Perhaps you should try asking someone else? She's the Crane Exchange. The Crane Exchange falls under production. That makes Lady Grey and subordinate. He doesn't seem to recognize me. Good, we're undercover. Best not to say hello. He does 99 Queen. They're the pride and joy of our department. Oh, here we go again, my stomach. Oh, look at these monsters. Are they actually using artifacts? Bet that scare you, but they aren't monsters. Say hello to United Harvest latest invention. Mandate Gradient Quest. Gradient Quest? Never heard of it. Is it some kind of rare monster species? They might look a little spooky, but they're actually total sweethearts. Watch this. Play that. Play. Oh, who's a good grass? You're kinda cute. For nowhere near as charming as it. Why is she comparing herself to me? Oh, here's our production line. Radiant Quest can follow basic commands, so we're assigning them repetitive mechanical tasks. Now, right this way, please. What a beautiful read. United Harvest farms every field outside of Philly. Wait, is the Radiant Quest actually harvesting meat? Correct, with patient training they can sow, water and harvest based on resets and row spacing. They can do it that, but won't they put humans out of jobs? Not for now, these little guys are way too inefficient. They can only handle sympathize, humans are still way ahead. True, but they survive on nothing but nutrition, fluid and sunlight. In terms of cost, they are cheaper than hiring people. You're not wrong. It's the situation with mantrake trading quests. They can handle some work, but they don't experience miracles. We might see improvements if the company continued the research, but it doesn't look like that's on the agenda anymore. Right, there was supposed to be a project 2 years ago, but they just scrapped it, no clue why. Just put the plug halfway, what a waste. They kept that the quest could be doing everything for us by now, we could just sit back and relax. We watch your mouth, the higher ups made decision, we just follow orders, don't cause trouble for lady friends. But that's exactly why we need to unlock their full potential, it benefits the company's growth too, doesn't it? Who knows, maybe one day the Radiant Quest Greenhouse will expand to our locations. The only guaranteed outcome is getting complaints from other departments and then being shut down for good. My apologies, please don't think everyone in production is as unreliable as she is. This idea sounds like a place, count me in. Oh, Newbie, I knew you had the vision. How about ditching strategy and transferring to production right now? Honestly, spouting nonsense again. Oh, my stomach hurts even more now. Hey, are you okay? Let me help you sit. Thank you. The boss took Sapphire for a break. Perfect chance to investigate this antiquating head. Can't believe United Harvest citing something this bizarre. This is gonna be a huge scoop. If I could just dig up a little more dirt while I'm at. Louie, what's the plan? What should we see? Can you see? You bet. Rock populates. I can do it all. Awesome. Let's sing for the rating quest then. Been testing this out lately. Music really gets them motivated. Watch this. Kitty cat rolling, tumbling and playing. Scratch your body up and away. Big dreams. Don't be shy. Kitten small. Stay small. Oh my, oh my. But the little queen tree will reach the sky one day. That's why they actually understand me. They've even got favorites. If I sing the wrong song, they start taking off. Sounds like they act less like plants and more like puppies, okay. Now that you mention it, they do stare at me like sometimes, like they're waiting for a concert. Like right now. Hey, quit staring, you're gonna start the production now. Come on, Mystique, sing with me. Kitty cat, rolling, tumbling and playing, stretch your body up and away. Dream big dreams, don't be shy, kittens stay small, oh my, but the little green tree will reach the sky one day. Yeah. Miss Ruby, I'm pretty sure this ain't standard operation procedure. Definitely not, but we're good. A little smoothing music would chill them out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, kitten. Kitty needs the door, soft cat as can be. A little cat becomes so free. That look of good did I do going? Boxers that chucking everything they can hear. This way the wood badge is gonna be toast. What is going on? The line's a total disaster. No time to explain, help me. Crap, can't dodge it. How did it get this bad? Don't stand there gawking. Lady friends. Sapphire Ruby, is this what passes for management and production these days? I'm sorry. And as for you two rookies, consider this a lesson learned. Waiting quest is a productive workforce, but highly volatile. We still lack any effective means of communication. Consequently, a single moment of negligence. Understood, we be careful. Clean this up immediately, don't let it impact today's quotas. Yes, Lady Phoenix. We can help. Such an intimate aura, she feels like a totally different person now. Is this the company face? One mask for the public and one very different one for the staff? Because I knew no idol horse was sitting on a big scoop. These plates alone are front page material. So what's the plan? Call it a day. Head back and review our lead. Since the other two we already did. Let's head back, we need to recoup and go over the other clues. Can't wait to hear what kind of dirt Aaron managed to dig up today. Okay. Connect the clues, string enough coincidence together and they become inescapable destiny. Investigation on Nightingale. Some people really have too much time on their hands singing up this nonsense at a time like this. I've already warned them, but I doubt they'll be down to it. This is troublesome. I hope it won't interfere with our plans. With the tyrant involved, it's bound to mess things up. Still, no need to worry too much. Maybe they actually help us. Good work today, everyone. That wraps up day 1. How are you all holding up? Research is way harder than I thought. Sorry for tracking everyone down. Is the magic service flow like that? Something feels off. That is definitely not normal, and the alarm is deafening. He gave it a few more tries, and the magic floor has been smooth sailing ever since. All that shouting was terrifying. Intern, why so quiet? This is prep well play. Don't be shy, shout with the team, let it out, let me hear you, come on. Ready. Boost performance. Can't hear you from the top. Up, count on my count. 3, 2, 1, shout. Don't worry, Amber, I checked with a senior in marketing. These prep rallies aren't daily, we only have to do them twice a week. Twice a week? The production department was certainly interesting. We witnessed quite a spectacle. Kitty cat rolling, tumbling and playing, stretch your body up and away. Dream big dreams, don't be shy, kitten stay small, oh my oh my. But that little green tree will reach the sky one day. And trade rating quest? Artie told me about that, can't believe you beat me to the punch and saw the real thing first. These plans are dangerous, you can't exactly reason with them, so things got south the second you let your guard down. If Friesen hadn't stepped in. But if Friesen actually went down to production, well, was our totally overwhelming? He certainly wasn't happy. Sapphire Ruby, is this what passes for management in production these days? It was intimidating, honestly, working under Overwatch fed twice as training. Don't sweat it, Lady Friesen is swamped, she hardly ever sets foot in production. If you got questions about the work, just ask Ruby and Sapphire, they're both really nice. She really shows up there, then did she come today specifically because we were starting? Anyway, we survived day 1, let's put our intel. I want to know everything that went down today, really last detail. Me first, me first. Okay, so this morning at Auntie. Step 1, greeting people in the lab with good morning. What are usually in a cool. Maybe good morning, Ion? Voice from expression. A simple smile works, right? A big grin like the rest might be better, but no, that's way too hard. After the greeting, seg into the important stuff like, does unite harvest mood? Berries are cool, but what weapons do they use? No wait, what? Morning for yoga? Yeah. Oh yeah. Das now was right. A few yugas missing. Check the hallway corners for muttering white mushroom. Lucky me, I dug you up on the second try. Asuna senpai knows me too well. Anyway, aren't we heading out? Alright, I just need a spot where no one could see me too. Mandy, prepare myself for the greet. Keep preparing, there won't be anyone left to greet because Gonna be late. What? Hey, where's it at? No, yeah, you don't have to tell anyone that part. Mystique said she wanted every last detail. That's fine, that's exactly the level of detail I need. A clue to the Nightingale could be hiding anywhere. Is the Golden Nightingale really all Mystique is after? I get the feeling she has another agenda. To save time, Amber, you handled the marketing department intel. Text me what you Niles found. I persist it by listening to Noya and Fuyuka. Can handle 2 streams of intel at once? Not too free, happy drafting the production department piece at the same time. I'll go about some late night snacks. Let's do this. 2 hours later. I think I used up my entire word quota for the year tonight. First time I ever talked until my jaw quit working. See, it's mistake. Did you have to go with that too? My fingers hurt a little. Yeah, day 1, and we've already got 100 pages of notes. We're definitely inching closer to the Nightingales too. Or that digging, and we are only inching closer. Sort for the 100 pages is gonna take forever. Great work, everyone. Look at the time. I handed organizing. Go get some rest. No, you're resting too, Mina. Sin and I have to get this covered. Oh, since when did I volunteer? Oh, I'm the one who hired you. No, but you've got to coordinate between departments tomorrow. Can't manage that sleep deprived. Sightseeing and I can just get the waiting quest to help with our quant work and production, don't worry. Alright then, don't push yourselves too hard. We won't uncover anything in one day anyway. I'll be off now. Good night, Master. Returning in, come back soon, and please try not to overwork yourselves. Well, look at that, boss. Now it's just the 2 of us left in the warehouse. You wanted a private word. Why force everyone to stall for hours until Mina left? You could have just put me outside. Oh, relax. Waiting for her to get out was a part of it, sure. But I wanted these records. There's a delicious two fighting in these pages. Like how you didn't take Mina's commission for the money. You took it to infiltrate United Harvest and fight someone, right? And that someone, let me guess, the culprit who forced the Garden of Paradise into the Tracker camp. Lady Quay. And your proof? The proof's right here in the logs. Remember what Fuyuka said earlier? After the greetings and the important stuff like this United Harvest mercenaries are cool. What weapons do they use? Oh wait, to first. I asked about mercenaries if you're investigating the Golden Nightingale. Those are Lady Quay's troops, aren't they? You're a good person, boss, but I doubt your sense of justice is so strong that you infiltrate United Harvest just to catch her. That's for the affiliate trackers to handle. Then it hit me. When we first met, we talked about the orphanages, didn't we? Something Twilight, where the orphanage went. Fox and Fever can dig that up in a minute. So the truth is obvious. Lady Quay, or rather United Harvest, is connected to the orphanage. Not bad, exactly what I expect from Fear's Ace Switch. You pieced that together from scraps. You're right, that was part of why we took the commission. Or do you think digging into people's secret like this is dangerous? Of course I do, but I can't help myself. The secret you're hiding have such an alluring scent that it's a risk I'm willing to take. After all, witches feast on the truth. Besides, I'm not taking your secrets for free. I take you my exclusive intel on the orphanage. We're in collaboration now, aren't we? Understood. Give me a sec. Amber, sorry for the wait. You can come back. He's reaching. Oh no, did you guys hear everything? Boss texted me before he left. Said the witch had something else to say. Oh my, was I that desperate to spill the beans? Turns out I was the boss by all along. And then feast your eyes on this fresh exclusive intel of the press. United Harvest did the recipe. They took it from an orphanage? Orphanage in Ash District? There's only one. Back at the warehouse tonight, I got a friend request and an anonymous user. Hotlink contacts are added by tapping the phones, and I hadn't checked my phone since I left this morning. Which means this anonymous user tapped my phone today without me noticing. They sent a request, stopped the intel, then deleted me. As a witch, I had my share of secret informants, but this is the cleanest job I've ever seen. Didn't feel a thing, can't trace a thing either. Whoever they are, they're pro. The only place close enough to tap Mystique's phone today are the ones we met face to face. Wait, forget the center for a second. Forget the timeline we just discovered. It aligns too perfectly. The orphanage, United Harvest, Josephine, and the Nixon marketing our interview. Theo Dosia and Lady Grey in the shadows. I get it now. The Tawny Nightingale and the Golden Nightingale, they connect everything. Everyone listen, Mina's commission, Lady Grey's location, the fate of the orphanage. These aren't recepted mysteries. They're a single connected case. Uh-oh. Oh, we are way too deep into problems. And chapter 5. A sandwich of clues. Beware, the sheet left conspicuously in the middle of the path. One lesson, Mina's commission, Lady Grey's location, and the fate of the orphanage. These aren't three separate mysteries. They are a single connected case. Connected. Simplify that for me, I'm lost. But the events chronologically and you see it. Rewind 2 years. Olive calendar year 994. Recent secures the Tawny Nightingale formula at Ash Orphanage. Immediately after, the entire place vanishes. And Ellie took the kids and fled because of the formula. Then 2 months ago. Close month in Olive calendar year 996. Iris investigation confirms that it was exactly when the Golden Nightingale emerged. Simultaneously, Lady Grey forced Nasuka to hunt the Big Three. That was when the blade of Jade fell. Timing of the appearance aligns too perfectly. Sure, dear, it's not that simple. Exactly, remember Mina said a VIP planted us in United Harvest to investigate the Golden Nightingale? And right on day one, an enormous tip about the orphanage stopped right in our laps. Convenient, like someone once let us to connect the dots. I've seen plenty of fake leads in my true time, but my rich intuition, it says this is real, or at least part of the truth. Bonnie Nightingale, it ties everything together. Right, since that the is enough to set the stage, let's play along. Oh, I get it, it's like a sandwich. The Bonnie Nightingale is the bread holding everything else together. Basically, if we take a bite out of the Golden Nightingale, we get the orphanage and Lady Grey too. Maria's metaphor is a bit crude, but practically she's right. You know, putting all your stories together, I've actually sniffed out the lead on the Golden Nightingale. Wait, seriously already? Done plenty of undercover work at big companies, I know how the game is played. You want to pull something off in the massive company like this, you gotta find the blind spot in their protocol, the gray areas. Like you and Nick's today, slacking off in the greenhouse, right? And nobody came after you for it. Yeah, Nick's excuse was going to the infirmary. We didn't go, nobody asked. Standard practice, the supervisor just needs a reason on paper for your absence. The infirmary checked the box, anything else isn't their problem. As long as nothing blows back on them, they couldn't care less where an employee goes or what they're actually doing. But what if someone checks with the infirmary staff? They find out we're never there. Easy fix, make up another excuse. Felt better on the way, or I was in too much pain to walk there. You get the idea. Besides, company drones don't go looking for trouble. Keeping your head down is always the smartest play, no matter the situation. Even the higher ups, like the directors, are swarmed. If they spot a chance to slack off or save themselves a headache, you bet they take it. Since nobody wants to walk the boat, the management ends up full of holes just waiting to be exploited. Always thought those big companies were full of capable leads. Guess people don't really change no matter where you go. Alright, recap time. How exactly does this Golden Nightingale come to be? The Tawny Nightingale recipe is top secret, only a few higher ups know it. Last production delivery stocks directly to marketing. Are you saying the other ones behind this? Production handed the wolf workflow for the Mantrix. From planting the pancake. Wait, I see the blind spot is. Mantrix waiting. Bingo, waiting quest runs on autopilot. They can't talk, and they definitely can't make judgment calls. Glitch or sabotage, it doesn't matter. The waiting quest is the weakest link in the chain. But how do we prove it? It's not like the quest can tell us what happened. Every action leaves a trace. If we map the correct workflow, we can spot exactly where things went off right. The taste is totally different, so the recipe has to be too. The production logs will prove it. Anyways, I get Mina to put those logs tomorrow. Can you handle the analysis? Consider that done. Mystique Amber, I will keep digging for clues on our end. Got it. Here is the catch. To find the revelation, we need the original recipe, and I have no clue how to get that. I'm messed up about that. I might have a way, but I need Noya's help to pull it off. Oh, here we go. That's every scrap of production data for 28 cats since launch. 2 years of it. Oh, must be at least 100 binders here. Let's just create more, and 10 more crates are waiting out back. Oh, I heard there's so many. Well, since the mentor creating quest does all the heavy lifting, the staff had to prove they were still useful, so they documented every single tiny detail of the process to avoid getting fired. Ironically, they got their X anyway for wasting too much paper and ink. That's terrifying. The company is scared and divides. Think Amber can handle marketing all by herself? You'll be fine, Nox is looking out for her. She took me under her wing back when I was Okito. Hello? What the hell? No, yeah, donuts. United House special presentation. Buy a combo now and get. And they hung up. Like cold calling's a bus too. Just like the in-person pinch. Hey, don't get discouraged. Instead write blast messages. That's gotta be right up your alley. Texting, I can do that. How does it work? Oh shoot, sorry. The shift swaps up by 5. Maybe tomorrow? Wait, tomorrow we on street moment duty. This is step into Silver District. I don't think she can edit. This is strip, that means mouths. I'm not good at talking to people face to face, but I can't back down. McDonald's is so. Hey, Snoya, can you do? I really want to nail this marketing. You got it. I swing by tomorrow to help out. Do you require material and sites for it? I have reference books on the subject. No, I need you guys to help me make something. Yeah. Sherlock, look, it's Sherlock. Sherlock's tummy feels so squishy. Gagagoom. Let me get in there, my turn. Oh, so fluffy. Gagoom. What's this? United Harvest newest product. Well, aren't you just you to refuse? I try one. Thank you. Let me get one too. Mommy, buy me one. Please line up everyone, don't worry, there's plenty to go on. Well, it's a spot. So it's 2 hours later. Not out already? We just crushed a 3-day quota in a single afternoon. Yeah. Good thing I had this costume. Your machine, 5 minutes and that thing and I'd be mating, let alone doing all these crazy stunts for hours. The rights are worse, I'm used. The trackers have it to her. Anyway, thanks to your ass, we've earned ourselves the next 2 days off. But some more, why stop? Nope, over deliver now and they just raise the bar next time. Then you're screwed when you can't keep up. By the way, where do you get that costume? That's really neat stitching. Make it yourself? Last night my friends helped me. Couldn't have done it without them. Made it with your friends, huh? That must be nice. So, what are they up to right now? Oh yeah, for Yuga, we did it. It actually worked. Those flare bloom boots you mended, they kick way harder than the Ignis. Give me a taste. Hot that burns. Turn this into seasoning and we've got a guaranteed bestseller on our hands. Like extra spicy chocolate. Will that actually taste good? First bite's mine, but it tastes interesting. Oh yeah, Furuka, my apology. Chief, why is that an apology? First pure justice when you first joined, didn't think trackers from the Wilds could possibly help with our research. Reminds me of what the old director used to say. City folks don't know jack about the Wilds. Tracker know the land way better than us. It's not often we get to have two former trackers on the team. Gotta treasure the chance. Ooh, you know those white ingredients better. I'm counting on you from here on out. Chief, I have a suggestion. Yeah? To help the plant my best, when I want to get on new ingredients in the wild and maybe use the monolith to wish for spices R&D is missing. Is that okay? Of course, it's more than okay. More novel ingredients, the better. Thank you for the support, Chief. We head out now. Now, isn't it a bit late? The sun's nearly down. Well, we're volunteering for overtime. If we leave now, we'll be back by morning. It won't allow our to work at all. Such dedication. What exemplary employees. We'll be off then, Chief. Stay safe out there. Not bad for you guys. Neck the pass without raising a single eyebrow. But it's so smooth back there, you almost sounded like boss. Guess all that training is finally paying off. You like both? No way, I'm nowhere near that level yet. Anyway, you killed it. Coming up with the idea like using R&D gear to reverse engineer the Tawny Nightingale recipe. Totally cheap. Right, enough chatter. Let's roll. Target the monolith. Oh yeah, we wish for every spice matchable, then test every single combo. With enough try and error, we've bound to crack the code for the Tawny Nightingale recipe and boom. Mission accomplished. But I don't actually know how to bake. I have to leave that part to you, Noya Senpai. Leave it to me. Wishing for spices and baking bread happen to be my specialties. Let's hop in Loxy and get changed first. Gut, dann, das will zu sein. The gear really is the best to move in here. Ready when you're on Senpai? Okay. And the first battle stage. Rise of the monolith, can a stone thrown on a whim strike the heart of the I want that to really work. I never tried wishing for bread ingredients before. I have neither, but I guess we'll be find out. We have to do is picture what we want clearly. Besides, by making wishes, we can save the trouble of cultivating and harvesting. Picture clearly. Okay, I give it a try. What flavor do you think that cane soup is? Yeah, I never tasted Stella before, so I don't know. Yeah. They always explode when you beat them, so it's never been possible. Anyway, that explodes. Anything that explodes can be good for you. And eating anything from one leaf is dangerous. I see, so you and I are two of a kind. adds the help with me. Should be easy to get me. Turn is fading, hope this works out. Okay. Well, finish the first battle stage.